The 2023 Concacaf Beach Soccer Championship is still going strong. Guadeloupe against El Salvador here at the Malcom Park Beach Soccer Stadium in Nassau, Bahamas. It's Group A action. The defending champions El Salvador. And the pitch conditions still looking good at 82 degrees Fahrenheit. The chance of rain has gone away even more, just 7% now. And the wind has picked up just a little bit at 12 miles per hour. Lovely conditions here in the stadium. And this is how Group A is looking. Costa Rica, a short while ago, defeating the Turks and Caicos Islands. They now have 6 points. 2 wins from 2. El Salvador in second position. They will go to work shortly against Guadeloupe, who had a pretty good showing in their first match. They went down 8-5 to Costa Rica, but they did put up a good fight. The team from Guadeloupe. And yeah, they are yet to get a point, and so the Turks and Caicos in fourth position, not yet off the mark either in Group A. It's day 2 of these championships. It's the third time that it's been hosted at this venue in Nassau. 2013 and 2017, the other 2 occasions, and now in 2023. It's been lovely weather in the entire stay so far here in Nassau. It's the second day of the tournament, and you can see the flags blowing nicely in the wind. Representation of all the countries here. It's a 12-team tournament. 3 groups of 4. The top 2 to go through from each group, and then the 2 best third-place teams will make up the quarterfinals. At the end of it all, the 2 teams that make it to the final will represent Concacaf at the world stage in the FIFA World Cup in November in the United Arab Emirates. But for now, these teams do battle here. The defending champions up next against a tough Guadeloupe team. Guadeloupe, of course, who came 4th in 2017. It's their 4th appearance at the Beach Soccer Championships. And El Salvador, their 9th appearance. 2 pedigree teams. And they have met before. In fact, they did meet in 2019. El Salvador defeated them by 8-1 on that day. And it was a top performance from the Central American team. That was a Group D clash. I do expect a better showing from Guadeloupe this afternoon.
Please be upstanding for the national anthem of Guadeloupe, followed by the national anthem of El Salvador.
El Salvador against Guadeloupe. Guadeloupe still represented by the French national anthem. They're an overseas region and department of France, are Guadeloupe. And that's why they're denoted by the French flag as well. They will be in full yellow. There's the captain, David Bordelais. El Salvador with a 10-3 victory against the Turks and Caicos Islands in their first game. They are captained by Eliodoro Portillo, who will be starting on the bench actually. This is the Guadeloupe starting lineup. They're coached by Mario Seymour, Steve Mirabel, David Bordelais, Ricardo Mezans, Gael Guiolier, and Sebastian Hall. Their starting lineup. Hell was the skipper for their first game. Sebastian Hell, their number 10. And now Bordelais, who had a brace in their first match, carries the weight of captaincy. Erlis Bermudez, the Cuban, is the first official. Jorge Tunon from Panama and Grumecindo Batista from Panama, the other referees, and Nissa Albury from the Bahamas, the timekeeper. The coin toss being done. It's been 4 years since these two teams have met. El Salvador with that 8-1 victory in 2019. And this is how they will shape up. Rudis Gonzalez, their coach. Nahiro Ramos, Perdomo, Urbina, and Robles, the starting lineup for the El Salvador team. Perdomo, of course, coming off a hat-trick. Urbina had 2, Ramos 1. And on the bench, I'm sure we'll see their number 11 at some point, Francisco Velasquez, who also had a hat-trick in their first game in that 10-goal performance. Bordelais just saying his last prayers. Very talented left foot, the Guadeloupe number 2. Here we go. Final match for the day in Group A. Guadeloupe with a chance. Dave. Strike from outside the area, just bouncing over the top. That was always going to be awkward for Mirabel, who got injured in the first game and had to come off. Mirabel, he gets the start again today though. Bit surprised based on the performance from Cesar Amedia in that first match. He was outstanding for Guadeloupe. He had 51 goals on day one of this championship. So far, halfway through day two, and we have 29. What will these two teams bring? El Salvador with the attempt over the top from Jason Urbina, who had 2 out of those 51. El Salvador, a high-scoring team. Here's Urbina. It's 1-0 El Salvador. The defending champions are away. You just can't make mistakes like that, especially with the defending champions being your opponent. And it's the third of the competition for Urbina and the first for El Salvador today. 1-0, and that's the 30th goal of the day as well. Old play, nice attempt there. Hell trying to nod that on. It goes over the top. block coming in there from Yeolier. Good save, low down by Mirabel. Defending champs turning on the pressure. Chance, left-footed shot. Good save, Mirabel, low down. Couple good stops for the Guadeloupe number 1. Velasquez has come onto the pitch and right away he's found a way to get onto his left foot. Here he is. Ooh, wasn't far off target. Shot on target, or is it just wide actually? Good power behind that. Eric Maria, just wide in the end. Free kick. Well wide. El Salvador doubled their lead, and Rauda with their second goal, and his second as well for the tournament. Rogelio Rauda, and the defending champions off to a great start. Off to a great start in the first period. Rauda with that big shot. Rauda with that finish. And yeah, 2-0 for El Salvador. First period winding down, and El Salvador with a 2-0 advantage over Guadeloupe. Defending champions with a strong start here, and maybe a chance to make it 3, just wide with that strike. Good save again, Mirabel. He has to be on his A game because El Salvador are coming at him with everything. A dink over the top, hits the crossbar, and will be a corner. Look at this, nice team build up, just a little bit too much on that finish. Guadeloupe haven't been able to find their rhythm, haven't been able to put anything together really. Not been a fixture that has favored them. This a chance. Mirabel does well. And that's the end of the first period. The defending champs with a 2-goal advantage. One for Roda, Rogelio Roda, and one for Jason Urbina. 2-0 after 12 minutes for the 2021 champion. Work for Mirabel to do yet again. El Salvador have already doubled their advantage from the first period. Yeah, this has been a fixture, as you said, that they have enjoyed. They did put 8 past Guadeloupe 4 years ago, and now there's another chance. This to make it 5 inside the area, and there's no denying Exxon Perdomo from adding his 2nd of the day, his 5th of the tournament, following up his hat-trick that he scored against Turks and Caicos in the first game. A handful of goals for the defending champions, and well, it's really been a difficult afternoon for Steve Mirabel. You can see the bandage on the side of his head from the injury he received yesterday, and although he's made some good saves, yeah, he is frustrated. He just has not been able to keep out the rest. Urbina with 2, Perdomo with 2, and Rada with 1. Here they go again. In 2021, when they topped Group B, El Salvador, they managed 29 goals in their 3 matches. And there's a whistle. It will be a foul on the goalkeeper. Yeah, they managed 29 goals from their 3 matches. 3 wins it was for them, and they only conceded 4. A yellow card for Gael Guilloer. A high foot there into the chest of Portillo. Come on for Nayera. Here's a captain with a pile driver, which is wide. $15 goals now in the tournament for El Salvador. They've only conceded 3. Defending champions making a big statement. Defense of their title. Here they go again. Oh yes, oh yes. What a pass that was. The finish was emphatic, but it was actually a lot easier than it probably looked. I think the difficulty was in the pass, how accurate that was, just to find Roda in that position. And yeah, he just comes to celebrate with Robles, who picked him out magnificently. Look at that. The waiting on that pass was exquisite. And yeah, he really just had to put on the finishing touches. Mirabel was coming to the near post, but he was never going to stop that. Roda with 2. His 3rd of the tournament. And now the 6th for El Salvador. Haven't really seen any of those telling left foot strikes from Bordelais. Play broken up. Could this be a chance? No. Free kick Guadeloupe. Not a good strike from Bordelais. La Selecta in full control. 6 goals to the good. Guadeloupe haven't even looked likely to score so far. Salvador driving forward. Nice team goal, team build up here. Three minutes to go in the second period. Guadeloupe players look tired. Had a hard-fought match on day one. They lost 8-5 to Costa Rica. Made the game interesting, but today they have certainly been second best. More or less damage control at this point, even though we have an entire period to go. Just haven't looked likely to cause any problems, and they nearly conceded a 7th there. That shot just wide from Osorio. Oh yes, oh wow. That's one of the best overkick overhead kicks we've seen in the tournament. Andres Osorio with the finish, a clean connection and into the top corner of Steve Mirabel's goal. He couldn't even get close to it. Osorio opens his account in these championships with a blinder. Look at this. Keeping his eyes on it right throughout. And then the overhead kick into the top corner. Celebration to go with it as well. 7-0 El Salvador. Good save by Mirabel. Low down, didn't get the cleanest connection. Did Robles. And that's the end of the second period. 2 out of 3 periods complete. And El Salvador, the 2021 champions and defending champions, in full control. 2 from Urbina, their number 6. 2 from Perdomo, their number 5. Here we go for the third and final period. Guadeloupe trail by 7 goals to 0. And they had the kickoff, the shot wide from hell. Driving forward, good strike on target. Cesar Amadia coming on for Steve Mirabel for this final period and brought into action right away. He had an outstanding game on match day 1. Even though Guadeloupe lost 8-5, it would have been a lot worse had it not been for him. But I'm not sure he can help them today when they now that they trail by 7 goals to 0 with just 9 minutes, just under 10 minutes to go. Chance wasted there for El Salvador. Another chance for El Salvador, and it's buried. Very good finish. And Jason Urbina completes his hat-trick. Again, a mix-up at the back for Guadeloupe. And he was all alone with the goalkeeper, Urbina. That's 5 on the tournament for him now. His first hat-trick in these 2023 championships. Into the far corner, no chance for Amadia. 8-0. El Salvador. be a foul to Guadeloupe. Captain Bordelais brought down. 6 minutes to go, halfway through the final period. Chance again for Salvador. Oh, wow. What a miss. Handball as well. Had it all for himself, Andres Osorio. And he just had to smile about it, probably embarrassed in the end. Look how easy this was for him. Miss kick here, and his first touch is what let him down. Then it came off the upright onto his arm. And that wasn't going to fly past the officials. Had a chance to add his second for the day, not to be. Out of the area, no whistle on the play. It's another goal for El Salvador. Herbre Ramos, his second of the tournament, his first today. And 9 for El Salvador, the defending champs now. Again, miscommunication in the back line. Yeah, Amadia colliding with his teammates. And the finish there for Ramos, who shows the biceps as well. Defending champs, looking good. Third period winding down, just under 3 minutes now. Group A action, El Salvador heading back to the top of the group. It will be 6 points for the defending champions after this match. They will join Costa Rica, who also have 6 points, but El Salvador certainly with a better goal difference. Another whistle on the play. Another attempt here, blocked. It didn't actually come off the hand. It might have, of Ricardo Mezens. Will be a free kick. Elmer Robles. An opportunity to make it double figures for the second match running for El Salvador. Can Amadia stop this? Robles, it's wide, comfortably in the end. Decided to go for placement over power, which did have Amadia fooled, but it wasn't on target. Oh, and they get one back, Guadeloupe. A mistake defensively. And Guadeloupe through Gary Andre get one back. They get on the score sheet. Andre's second of the tournament. 9-1. Mistake here, the goalkeeper out of position. Nahira. And yeah, placed it well, did Gary Andre. 9-1 now. It's the 6th goal of the tournament for Guadeloupe. No clean sheet for El Salvador yet again. Two titles for El Salvador in their history. 2009 they won. They beat Costa Rica in the final by 6-3. On that occasion, that tournament was played in Mexico. And then in 2021, of course, in Costa Rica. Chance here again. Yes. And Jason Urbina makes it 4. He's the second player in this tournament to have a 4-goal performance. Colina for Costa Rica. And now Jason Urbina, the El Salvadorian number 6. Strength on the ball and through the legs. That was intelligent. Through the legs of Amadia. And double figures for El Salvador yet again. They beat Turks and Caicos 10-3. Now they lead 10-1, and let me tell you, that was just inches away from a 5th for Urbina. He now has 6 on the tournament. And he's 1 short of Colina, the leading goal scorer, with 7. Keep saying Colina, it's actually Colero from Costa Rica. Lonis Colero, leading goal scorer with 7, including a 4-star performance today, just like Jason Urbina. (10-1) and 25 seconds to go. Surprised he didn't take that on the chest. Here's another chance. Well, they're playing around now. El Salvador, miss kick, chance gone. Nice challenge. Perdomo forward. Urbina not allowed to shoot. And there goes the horn. That is it. 36 minutes of exciting play from the defending champions result in a 10-1 victory over Guadeloupe. They better their performance in 2019 when they won 8-1. This time 10. 20 goals in 2 matches for the defending champions. And yeah, demoralized is the team from Guadeloupe. 10-1 at full time.